Movies. I love movies. I know, usually we talk games here, but today I want to talk about the best movies I've seen in the last 5 years. And we're gonna go through this year by year. Yeah. And how am I gonna do that? By memory?
No.
Something slipped!
Don't follow me on Letterboxd. You cannot take my movie takes. You can't take them. I have 538 reviews, written reviews. For every movie I watch, I write the review. Complex stuff, okay? Let's get into it. We begin in 2020. The first movie on this list, Parasite. Not much has to be said. Funny, creepy, creative, and suspenseful. Enough said. My favorite scene in that movie. Oh, I shit my pants. This director, Bong Joon-ho, is like good stuff. Coco was amazing, but I don't know if I should count that. It came out in 2017. Still, I remember watching it next to my cousins, and in the end, I had to like look away from the screen and think about something else because I would have cried like a... Can't have my cousins see me like that. Amazing movie. Family, huh? 2021. Oh, bro, I just gave this movie a 7, but honestly, Wrath of Man is a solid stuff. The trailer pretends like this is like just another Jason Statham. Oh, what? You wanna mess with this bloke, bruv?
You have a problem? I don't know. Do I?
This movie is artsy-fartsy. It has Tarantino vibes too. Good. 100% worth a watch. Ooh, bro. Luca. I will never understand how some people say this was one of the worst Pixar, Disney, whatever. It's so good. It's colorful. It's beautiful. It's Bella Italia. The message about identity is wonderful. Truly. Very moving. I would put it on the same level with Coco. Coco Luca. When you want people to respect your movie taste, you always have to bring up fucking Asian movies for some reason. Oh, I'm into Korean cinema. Memories of Makdak. Great stuff. Fucking amazing. Was way too late to the party. Almost 20 years late. Is good. Ooh. The Mitchells versus the Machines. Please watch this. I expected, some goofy ass animated movie. It's not Pixar, it's not Disney, some secondhand, but it's fantastic. Premise is super simple. It's this family, mother, father, daughter, and son, and they go on, I think, a road trip, and then boom, AI help robots that are developed by like some Zucker turd become conscious of some shit and then take over the world. And by the world, I mean America. Not only is the movie fun and well animated, it is also wholesome as hell. It's really good. Please watch. Sheesh. Ranton's seal of approval right there. 2022. Oh, the bet. Wow. I think this was the first 10 out of 10 I've given to a movie since 2014, The Hateful Eight. Some people say the movie was too long or the ending wasn't good. This movie for me is perfection. Bro, the beginning, the action, the colors, the cinematographer. I'm one of those cringy, edgy teenagers who loved Watchmen growing up. God doesn't make this world this way. We do. This movie scratched that itch, you know? The speech in the beginning, I'm vengeance. Look. I think for a full week after I saw this, I was walking around at home like dun dun. Oh, I like the Batman movies with Christian Bale, but the problem with those movies were the action scenes were never that good. The close combat, what's his name? Christopher Nolan doesn't know how to direct that shit. Yeah, but this movie has good action scenes too. Just a little, they're just too few in between. I have high hopes for the next one. I'm so hyped. I almost feel like it cannot reach this level. It's a true masterpiece for me, really, from beginning to end. Perfetto. Everything, everywhere, all at once. Oh, dude, I could now talk about this movie the whole day, so I'm gonna try to keep it brief. I gave it a 9 out of 10 and a heart. Oh, that's so cool. Look at... What the fuck? Why does this movie get special treatment? Everyone who says, oh yeah, base bro, great movie. I'm about to say something that's gonna trigger you because I think this movie has a huge problem. Huge problem. I love it, but I truly think that this movie wastes your time with a lot of unnecessary sci-fi bullshit that is not important. The movie's strongest scenes are the honest, down-to-earth, personal, emotional, genuine moments. Because the movie's message at its core, I think, is very touching. And I cried a lot after this movie. It's fantastic, but it just could have needed a little bit more simplicity and limitation. It focuses too much on stuff that doesn't really matter. Focus more on the story you actually want to tell. You can tell me I'm wrong. I said in the beginning, my movie takes are unhinged. Still, I love it. Just in case you think I only write 2 words for my reviews, usually I write a lot. Look at this. Unhinged. Bruh. This video should be about good movies, but man, if you should ever stay the fuck away from a movie, bro. An Evening with Beverly Loveland. What the fuck was that shit? What a boring, pointless, directionless waste of time. Absolute dog shite. Take that. Don't Breathe 2. Oh. Don't Breathe 1 was like a solid horror movie, right? From beginning to end, solid. God, did they shit the bed with the second one. Anyways, let's continue. 2023. Did not watch a single movie that got over 3 stars. Yikes. Ooh, actually, okay. This one is worth mentioning. Talk to Me. It's directed by 2 YouTubers. Australian YouTubers. Right, oh. Right on, bruv. Right on, brother. Throw another movie on the barbie for me. If you're scared of horror movies, you can still watch it because it doesn't rely on like cheap jump scares and shit. No monster. Or these teenagers find a hand and they place it on a table. And when you look at the hand and you say, talk to me, and then you see shit. But you can only do it for like a minute because after that, check it out. Not here saying it will change your life. It's a 7. But still an absolute fun watch for a fun evening. Yes, 2024. I started that year with an absolute banger. Don't know how you can get your hands on this movie in the West. It's called Hi Mom. It's a Chinese movie. Let me give you the premise real quick. Mother, daughter. The daughter, a little bit of a loser. Can't get into college. In China, that's like... She always feels like she's a disappointment to her mother. And then they are in an accident. The mother in the hospital like... And then the daughter is like, maybe your life would have been so much better if I was never born. And then... something happens. I can't give it away. I can't give it away! This movie could be higher. It could be a 9 or 10. Okay, let me just read to you what I wrote at the time. Man, so beautiful. So silly. So heartwarming. Cried like a... Potter. I still think the casting choice for the main character is off. She's just too old to be believable in the role and there's a bit too much crying on screen in the end. The audience is already crying. You don't have to push it. Still amazing movie. Maybe the best movie I've watched in a long time. That's the general problem with Chinese movies. They can be very emotional, but they always overdo it. If something is sad, the audience will cry. You don't have to linger now and show the actors also crying for the next 10 minutes. You know those videos when kids cry in the supermarket because they want chocolate and their parents cry too, and then the kids are like, the fuck? That's how I feel. I feel like I'm being made fun of. So don't do that. Just trim a bit of the fat there in the end. I think this was actually one of the highest grossing movies in China that year. Super successful. And the protagonist of this movie is also the director of the movie. Here, that's her. She was a horrible choice. Not because she's a bad actress, but I mean, this lady is what, like 40? And she's supposed to play like a young adult. It's in the beginning of this movie, you have to tell yourself, okay, I just have to get over this. I need to buy into this now. If you don't, it'll fuck you up the whole time. The movie overall, fantastic though. Should I count this? Arrival. It came out in 2016. It's an old chinken at this point. I just watched it last year. Bro, what a great movie. Ooh, yes. Civil War. Fantastic. Bro, I'm not gonna read my whole review to you here. This movie felt so refreshing when I watched it because I realized at that point that I haven't seen a film that is about real world stuff in forever. Every movie you watch is like, oh, drama here, drama that, action, maybe comedy, horror, blah, blah. It's all fine and good. But this makes you think about our world. I think a lot of people were disappointed because they expected it to be like a war movie or a movie about a civil war. I don't think that's what it's about. For me, it's about journalism. Yeah, very good movie, I would even say. Now watch me use a word that only the most sophisticated cineasts would use. It's an important movie. Baby Reindeer. Honestly, this pisses me off. Why is Letterboxd so inconsistent? It's a movie rating website, but every once in a while they put TV shows on it. Squid Games on it. Like, what the fuck? Make up your mind. Baby Reindeer, if you haven't watched it, please do. The ending sucks. But the whole journey there, fuck. Alien Romulus, positive surprise, 7. Rewatched Bruce Almighty last year, 10 out of 10. Blink Twice. Ooh. It's between 7 and 8. It's basically Jeffrey Epstein, the movie. These 2 girls go on the island of some celebrity and they party and then they wake up in the morning like, oh, something's weird. But they don't know what. Then they party again. They wake up the next day. Oh, what the fuck? Why does my Arschloch hurt? Literally. You get it. This is something. If you want my full review, go on Letterboxd. But don't follow me. Now we're entering present day, 2025. Heretic. 9 out of 10. It doesn't get a full-on recommendation because I think the movie does have flaws. They market it as a horror movie, but it's actually about religion. And it's very blunt and I can imagine offensive to some people. Yeah. I found it very engaging and brave in some ways even. But what I love the most is that the movie always kept me guessing. I never knew where it was going. If you actually want to enjoy this, don't watch the trailer. If you watch the trailer, then don't bother watching the movie. And the last movie I watched this year was Nosferatu. Watched it last week. It was good, but it felt like an old movie from the 40s made today. And bro, every time Nosferatu appears in that movie,
I hope you don't feel weirded out by all our ancient traditions and customs in this ancient land.
Chills down my rectum. Yeah, boo! Best movies I've seen in the last 5 years. Please don't follow me on Letterboxd, for real. I will ban everyone who does. I'm a bit unhinged there, okay? Whatever. If you got some good movie recommendations, leave them in the comments. I'm always looking for stuff. I'm trying to go to the movie theater more often now. Kind of once a week. Yeah, crazy stuff. I know, living on the edge. Hope you enjoyed, and I see you day after tomorrow. Tomorrow's my day off. Salud.
You like movies? Well, you might like games too. You like the past? Well, you might like the future. So check out why 2025 will be the best year for gaming. Yeah.